On the news tonight, Nigeria strengthens ties with the United States as the federal government reports positive outcomes from ongoing diplomatic engagements as Lagos intensifies efforts to boost food production and support farmers with the launch of Phase 2 of the Nta Ch Farmers Subsidy Program. Plus, Lagos House of Assembly Speaker emphasizes youth empowerment and mentorship as key drivers for the state's development. Top of the evening and a warm welcome to the news at 7 on NTA Lagos Channel 10. I am Nta Ch, the news in detail. President Bola Tinubu has received first briefing from the new Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Nta Ch. The Army Chief was in the State House on Tuesday evening for the first time since the inauguration of the new set of service chiefs about 2 weeks ago. Upon assuming office, Lieutenant General Shaibu swung into action by visiting the northeast region of the country to meet with the troops.
I just came to brief him on the outcome of my visit to the northeast region and look at the other security situation across the country, which was satisfactory within this period.
Okay, so what should Nigerians expect aftermath of your visit?
Improved security across the country. Thank you very much.
Lieutenant General Nta Ch had served as the theater commander of Operation Hadinkai. And moving on to electoral reforms, for Nigeria to sustain her democracy, deliberate efforts must be made by citizens to interrogate electoral processes that produce leaders in whose hands governance is entrusted. This view is unanimously expressed by stakeholders at the 2025 National Electoral Reforms Summit. Kenneth Nanim reports.
All walks of life, from different political backgrounds and ethno-cultural ideologies, notable Nigerians and other citizens are here, united by one factor, which is to uphold democracy that engenders good governance for the country. Each of the speakers provided ideas critical to reforms that will strengthen the electoral process and institutions such as INEC.
Granting INEC its own prosecutorial unit or guaranteed access to dedicated prosecutors would ensure timely action against electoral violation.
The summit is also seeking an electoral process that will discourage money politics in the country.
If you are a member of the APC, you still need millions of naira to buy nomination form. If you are a member of the ADC, of the PDP, of the SDP, of the Labour Party, you will still need that millions of naira to buy for.
Again, position taken by the President of the United States of America, Donald Trump, regarding insecurity in the country is another issue being addressed.
So we must not use the Trump intervention as a basis to litigate our hatred for each other or our old grievances. It should not become a Christian, Muslim, whatever debate. It's an insecurity question. To cause electoral reform is not only that you should vote, is that you go against those who will stop you from your result being announced.
One other point established in this summit is the need for Nigerians to begin to show interest in politics, and not just show interest, but to participate actively, of which the organizers of this summit and participants alike believe is the basics to achieving the desired electoral reforms. Kenneth Nanim, NTA News.
Coming up next is the report about the Farmers Subsidy Program, as the Lagos State government has rolled out the second phase of its Nta Ch Farmers Subsidy Program, a major intervention aimed at sustaining food production, empowering farmers and keeping food prices stable across the states. Joyken Abakpoya reports that the initiative, announced by the Commissioner for Agriculture and Food Systems, Ms. Abisola Olusonya, is part of ongoing efforts to build a resilient and food-secure Lagos. The reports.
The Nta Ch Farmer Subsidy Program introduced to cushion the impact of rising production costs, is back for its second phase with expanded support for farmers across Lagos. Commissioner for Agriculture and Food Systems, Abisola Olusanya, says the new phase offers a 25% discount on poultry and feed, free grains for pig farmers, and the distribution of farm equipment to crop clusters across the state. It also includes free fertilizer, discounted mechanization services, and continuous technical support through government extension agents.
We believe that this is a very important period. This is end of year. There's a lot of tourism activities that are going to take place. We know how last year the benefits Nigeria had for Dirty December. So these are things that we want to work on to ensure that all of the interventions of Governor, of Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, from tourism to environment to health to transportation to security and then to food in this period, everything is well synchronized and everybody is happier for it.
The commissioner adds that the state government will also offer a 25% discount on staple food items at the Lagos Fresh Food Hub, Mushin, to ensure residents have access to affordable food during the festive season.
So we want to ensure that Lagos residents have a stress-free festive end of the year and they also have quality and nutritious food.
The Onje Eco Farmers Subsidy Program, scheduled to commence on the 19th of November, will run simultaneously across 10 locations statewide, from Agege and Ikorodu to Ekpe, Ojo, and Badagry. Participation will be limited to registered farmer associations to ensure transparency and accountability. In Lagos, Joy Ken Abakoya, NTA News.
And now we talk youth development, as the Lagos State House of Assembly will continue to come up with legislations that will create limitless opportunities for the teeming youths to help them actualize their potentials with a view to playing a key role in the emerging megacity status of Lagos. Speaker Mudashiru Obasa made the pledge while addressing students drawn from the education districts across the state to commemorate his 53rd birthday at the Lagos House of Assembly complex. Musa Toliat completes the reports.
It has remained the tradition for the Speaker at Lagos House of Assembly, Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, to commemorate his birthday with school pupils drawn from the education districts in the state. The young minds who formed the population in attendance help him to reflect on his youthful years and the need for the adults to provide an enabling environment for them to actualize their potentials.
Criminality does not pay. Just be yourself and choose the path of success, the path of law. Be law-abiding children. The most important thing is for you to be determined that I'm going to get over this, I'm going to be successful. If you don't make up your mind now, then what you are afraid of will dominate you.
The gathering, with the theme, The Youth Striving to Greater Heights, featured inspirational talks by youths who have excelled in their chosen professions.
As youths, you may be faced with a lot of things, challenges ranging from drug abuse amongst your peers or people within your society. You shouldn't allow the society, define you. Society might shape you, but don't allow it to define you.
And what's really the dream for Nigerian youths? The dream really is you should be anything you want to be. If you want to be an astronaut, you can be one. If you wanted to be Mr. Speaker, you can be one. That your dreams are valid and you should dream as big as possible.
There were performances by pupils to delight the celebrants. High point of the event was a dance session with the speaker. Presentation of gifts were not in short supply. Lagos, Musa Toliad, NTA News.
We switch lanes to international relations as the federal government says ongoing diplomatic engagements between Nigeria and the United States are yielding positive results towards strengthening bilateral relations and easing recent tensions. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, disclosed this during an interview on the UK-based Sky News program, The World, with Yaida Hakim. He said constructive dialogue between both countries is producing mutual understanding with communication channels now fully opened. According to the minister, earlier misunderstandings between Nigeria and the United States were largely due to an incomplete grasp of the complexity and diversity of Nigeria's domestic challenges. Idris further revealed that intelligence reports have established links between proscribed separatist group in Nigeria and some US-based lobby organizations allegedly working to misrepresent Nigeria's situation to American policymakers. The minister reaffirmed the federal government's commitment to peaceful diplomatic engagement and transparency in addressing all concerns raised by international partners. We'll go on a short break. More reports afterwards. Please stay tuned. We will be right back.
Do you need hotel service that runs hospitality business as real business? Then look no further, because Suru Express Hotels is readily available to meet your hotel accommodation needs in a cozy and serene atmosphere. Courtesy and care greet your arrival at our front desk while you're checking out our various rooms, suites, deluxe, standard and express gold, all fitted for purpose you desire. Healthy nutrition is also a top priority at our tastefully organized restaurants in Suru Express Hotels. With our ultra-modern gymnasium, maintaining your fitness is guaranteed in a conducive atmosphere. To unwind and reduce stress, our world-class standard swimming pool and game centers are always available. We are strategically located in Surulere, Ikeja GRA, Ikorodu, to provide unparalleled hospitality and free parking and top-notch security. A choice of any Suru Express hotel is a choice made with wisdom.
You're welcome back. Let's now join our correspondent for latest from the foreign scene.
U.S. Naval Strike Group, led by the aircraft carrier USS Gerald Alford, has arrived in the Caribbean amid strikes on alleged drug boats and rising tensions with Venezuela. The deployment ordered by President Trump aims to curb drug trafficking and bolster regional security, drawing criticism from Venezuela and Colombia over human rights. Moving on. Car bombings in New Delhi and Islamabad have killed at least 25 people in total. Pakistan blamed Indian proxies for the Islamabad attack, while Indian authorities invoked anti-terror laws after the New Delhi blast. The attacks have sparked outrage and grief, with residents demanding answers over the security failures. And that's it on Foreign News. I am Moniluwa Isijala.
And now it's a wrap for the English version of the news at 7 on NTA Lagos Channel 10. Thanks for watching. I am Nta Ch. As Funsho Onatoyinbo comes up next with the news translations in Yoruba. Please stay tuned and have a lovely evening.
Ẹ káalẹ́ o, ẹ káàbọ̀ sí ìròyìn aago méje ní ilé-iṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìjọba àpapọ̀ ìkànnì kẹwàá ọ̀nà tí ń bòlú fún ṣọ lórúkọ. Ìjọba àpapọ̀ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ti kéde wípé àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ ìbánidọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ àti ti òṣèlú láàrin ìlú yìí àti ìlú Amẹ́ríkà ti ń so èso rere, eléyìí tí kò ní jẹ́ kí okùn ìbáṣepọ̀ láàrin ìlú méjèèjì já pẹ́rẹpẹ̀rẹ. Mínísítà fún ètò ìròyìn àti ìlanilọ́yẹ̀ Mohammed Idris sọ̀rọ̀ yìí lásìkò ìfọ̀rọ̀wérọ̀ lórí amóhùnmáwòrán ní ìlú United Kingdom lórí ètò Sky News tí wọ́n pè ní The World pẹ̀lú Yalda Hakim. Wọ́n jẹ́ ká mọ̀ wípé kò séwu lóko àfi gèrè àparò, torí náà kí gbogbo ará ìlú lọ fi ọkàn balẹ̀. Ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ abala kejì oúnjẹ Èkó Farmer Subsidy Program. Ètò yìí ló dálẹ̀ láti ró àwọn àgbẹ̀ lágbára kí owó oúnjẹ sì rọ̀jú. Kọmíṣánná fún ètò ọ̀gbìn àti ètò oúnjẹ arábìnrin Abíṣọlá Olúsọ̀yà sọ wípé ètò yìí wà lára ọ̀nà tí ìjọba ń gbà láti mú oúnjẹ wà ní ọ̀pọ̀ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Abala kejì ètò yìí ni ló tún mú ìdẹ̀ra bá àwọn àgbẹ̀ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó kí wọ́n lè pa àpamọ́wọ́ owó àti àtàjèrè ọjà. Kọmíṣánná náà sọ wípé abala kejì yìí yóò ṣe ètò ìdínwó ní ìdá 25% lórí àwọn oúnjẹ fún àwọn adìyẹ àti ẹja, pẹ̀lú oúnjẹ ọ̀fẹ́ fún àwọn ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ àti irinṣẹ́ ìdáko pẹ̀lú ajílẹ̀ ọ̀fẹ́ fún àwọn àgbẹ̀. Kọmíṣánná náà tún ṣe àfikún wípé tí ó bá ti di àsìkò pọ̀pọ̀ ṣìnṣìn ọdún, ìdá 25% yóò bá àwọn oúnjẹ tí wọ́n ń tà nínú Lagos Fresh Food Hub tó wà ní Ìdí Òro ní Mushin láti lè mú ayédẹrùn fún àwọn olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó lásìkò ọdún náà. Ètò ìdínwó oúnjẹ fún àwọn àgbẹ̀ yìí yóò bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ 19 oṣù kọkànlá ọdún yìí, tí yóò sì wáyé ní àwọn àyè 10 ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ tí wọ́n ti yà sílẹ̀ káàkiri ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Yóò wà fún àwọn ẹgbẹ́ àgbẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti forúkọ lẹ̀. Ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin ti ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ti ṣe ìlérí láti máa ṣe àwọn àbádòfin tí ó máa ran àwọn ọ̀dọ́ lọ́wọ́ láti rí pé èròǹgbà wọn láti gòkè àgbà wá sí ìmúṣẹ nítorí àti gbé ìlú yìí lárugẹ. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí jẹyọ ní àsìkò tí olórí ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin náà Right Honourable Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa ń bá àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ iléèwé tí wọ́n yàn láti bá wọn ṣe ayẹyẹ ọdún 43 53 years èyí tí ó wáyé nínú ọgbà ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Kíkó àwọn ògo wẹrẹ jọ láti ṣayẹyẹ ọjọ́ ìbí náà jẹ́ àṣà tí Right Honourable Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa máa ń ṣe láti ọdún pípẹ́ sẹ́yìn wá. Èyí máa ń fún wọn ní ìró ìdùnnú àti ìrántí ìgbà èwe wọn. Èyí náà sì jẹ́ ọ̀nà fún àwọn àgbàlagbà láti lè jẹ́ kí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ máa mọ́ra pẹ̀lú àwọn àgbàlagbà kí wọ́n sì lè tọ́ wọn sọ́nà láti ṣe rere. Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ ìtanijẹ́ ọlọ́kanòjọ̀kan wáyé láti ẹnu àwọn tí wọ́n ti làlùyọ ní ibi iṣẹ́ wọn. Ọlọ́jọ́ ìbí náà fẹsẹ̀ rajó pẹ̀lú àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àti àwọn èèyàn tí ó wà níbi ayẹyẹ náà, tí ẹ̀bùn sì ń wọlé lọ́tùn lósì. Kí Ọlọ́run ọba aláwùrábí jẹ́ kí Right Honourable Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọdún láyé, àmín. Bá agbálé bá agbáta àtànlá darí ẹ̀ sí. Ìyẹ̀wẹ́nù Bámidélé wà ní ìkàlẹ̀ láti mú ìròyìn wá fún yín ní èdè Ògùn. Ọ̀nà tó ń borí fún ṣọ́ ló ní ó dàárọ̀.
Otogboga mito mechele mikudo egbe mbokudo lewenu. Ewe ni soni wa oto iti no teju oso le ntan yin yewenu Bamidele in lori to gigo me. to buga hwe ko do din domlo o hole no do to oto awe sin checheme de to yi to alonu to e sin checheme ko do United States po le yi do US sin dali do gbonu eto yi to checheme to me we nu e ni nkan yi to kan he me na yin le so wa to do gbon holila kuro nu yi wa le ton Mohammed Idris we do ko he wo ne to òfin ètò holi.able ìrọ̀rọ̀ UK based Sky News fílẹ̀ yín dọ́mlọ̀ yìí dọ̀ òhó lẹ́yìn ní hótè wọ̀nyí dọ̀ UK wẹ̀ òfin ẹ̀tì wọ̀nyí sí ẹ̀tò fílẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ dọ̀ hó ẹ̀dọ̀ àsánlọ́lẹ̀ wẹ̀yìn hó lè yí lọ́tọ̀ ìdọ̀ gbọ̀gbọ̀n kúrò kúkà tó nù lè jùrè lẹ́dọ̀ nù èso yín nù èdòzì ìfúrú pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́ lẹ̀ bí wẹ̀ yìí lẹ̀ sọ́tà mìíràn lè jìnnà òtò ẹ̀yìn United Nations àdómọ̀rọ̀mọ̀lọ̀ nù èyí ṣe lọ ẹ̀másí dómọ̀gbà ìjì na mele bi mo te lo yan onu ejijo iro mo jawe aso yi wa na lo di ke boye gbopodo nu nyira kare ijo le to lo me gubi wele na wa dogbon de gbeto le bi na mo nu kunje me tindali ayi mate awon yi gbajitan we iwe odo hodin domlo o apa aweto na nu eyan iro oúnjẹ Èkó de yi do nu dudu de wa son awon yi gbajitan na lo di ke boye na bo awuna na ko e mo te no bo awuna me na hole we 013 ero ene ya de keyboard nu e na yin nududu e ma yin nu e na he afon gbe na gbetole mo jawe Joy Ken Abakoya we no filo do meyin onu kan to le no filo do ho we yin Abisola Olusanya e do ti domlo nu e na wa e na de keyboard nudu na tin we le bi na ho nudu do we no e jadin bo e ka do nudu lo e na nu e na hwe kwe de na so oku aton ne mado o kan we ko jibo e na depo mo jawe na do nudu sisalola beto o asan ko ehoro poto osun wulo poto etome ka lo je opo fifo we ka sa to fi vovo awo to ayimaten lo me ayimaten we si o 50 sin pele we yi me si ayin na lo domlo ye na no wa senu ye na de kebo onu na inu kan yi na jojale ro yopole po na do inu kan yi to na inu na bo awu ye do asun he we inu asun le ile na se bra wa to ayimate àwọn yi gbaji na doke nkan yi to àwọn to no asare me ni no meyin ogbede to yi to Mudashiru Obasa we do ho he nu to ho do na jojale to pe nu ebe ye pri na lo do ho na lo du ohwe de edu de yin hwe kande we atonto de edu ete Musa to liati no filo we do mlo yi o lo le we mi na do ho na yi mo se lo se onye do nu kan yi e na yin we le na wa so to na yi we mo te lo gwa lo na